Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the cost of living here in Fort Lauderdale. The cost of living is comprised of 5 elements. It is comprised of housing costs, transportation costs, entertainment costs, food costs, and healthcare costs. I will also include some slides here about some specific statistics as far as where you're moving from. I know we're seeing a lot of people move here from California, and we're seeing a lot of people move here from New York. So I will include specific statistics from NerdWallet, and you'll see how the cost of living compares. To start off with housing costs, the median home value here in Fort Lauderdale is $412,000, and the median home value for Broward County is $369,000, with the U.S. median home value of $303,000. So you are at a more expensive median home value, but once you are locked into a 30-year mortgage with a mortgage loan, you're not subject to change. Just like mortgage payments are going to stay the same throughout the term of the loan, whereas if you're renting here in Fort Lauderdale, the rents have skyrocketed. It's like ridiculous how much rents have gone up. I've seen in apartment buildings they have increased the price of rent by $500 per month within 1 year. It's just crazy. Like a 2-bedroom for rent now, you're looking at $2,300 to $3,000 depending on where you're looking and what type of property it is. Living in Fort Lauderdale, you do need to think about where you're gonna park your car. If you're living in a condo building or an apartment building, sometimes they do charge you an additional amount per month for parking spaces, especially if you have more than one car. So I recommend making sure that you know what your parking situation is before you do sign a lease or commit to buying an apartment. There is parking on the street when you go into the city. You do have to pay for it, but it ranges from anywhere from $2 an hour to $10 an hour depending on where you are. I know parking at the beach is around $4 an hour. Housing is your electricity, and as far as your air conditioning and cooling, the cooling depends on the efficiency of your air conditioning. If you have a newer air conditioning unit, it's gonna cool your property a lot quicker and more efficiently without using as much electricity. So you wanna try and buy a property that has a updated air conditioning unit. The air conditioning prices you can find anywhere around $100 to $200 a month depending on how cool you like the property and how often you use it. For say here in January, I really haven't used my air conditioning that much because it's been cooler, so I just open the window. But if you're someone that likes a constant temperature, you're gonna have to look at what the cost is and how much energy is being used as far as cooling your property. Another element of cost of living is your food costs. Eating out here, it will cost you around $60 for 2 people to eat out. That is of course depending on where you go and what you order. As far as your entertainment here, it really does depend on what you like to do and where you like to do it. There's a lot of clubs here that hold parties, and their tickets to the parties or entrance fee to the clubs are around $40 to $60 depending on what you like to do. Say a movie, it's going to cost you around $20 to $30 to go to a movie theater with 2 adults. And there's plenty of free things to do. I go on Eventbrite and check out all the little things that are going on within the city, and there's plenty to do, and there's plenty to do that is low cost or even free. Overall, I would say Fort Lauderdale is a great place to live. I mean, I do live here, so I'm a little bit biased, but you need to make your own decisions. You need to make sure that you're educated and you're well informed before you do make major decisions as far as moving. So I hope this video helps you in any way, and if I can answer any more questions for you, feel free to leave them in the comment section and I will make sure to reply. See you in the next one.